Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're not here. My name is Audrey, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. Today I've got these fragrances, I would say they are masterpieces to me. Obviously, perfumes, fragrances, it's subjective. What I find a masterpiece might not be something that you find a masterpiece, and could probably be like, girl, what are you talking about? But to me, these fragrance, I call them masterpieces because first, like, I would not change anything about these fragrances. They're just perfect. Like, everything is perfect. It's just a masterpiece. And the smell and everything is just great. And obviously, like I said, it's subjective, but I feel like the brands, the perfumers, they did a big one when they made these ones. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And yeah, let's get into it. The first one I'm going to say, it's a vanilla. You know, if you've been here before, or if you're new here, I love vanillas. Give me every vanilla on the market. I will gladly take it. Okay? So, with that being established, let's talk about this one. This is Initio's Absolute Aphrodisiac. I don't know how they managed to do this, but this fragrance is just a sexy, seductive vanilla. This vanilla basically smells, it has a caramel note, so just vanilla, some cinnamon, and a castoreum note. It doesn't smell like a dead animal, but that castoreum lends it like the sexiness that you're going to get. This is the type of scent that's gonna stop you in your tracks. When you first smell, like, spray, you're gonna be like, oh, okay. The dry down, that's where the party's at. Because you're gonna be, you will catch a whiff and you'll be like, wait. Hold on. Let's rewind. Who's that? Yeah. It tends to be like the projection is not great. But let me tell you something. When they catch a whiff of you, this is the fragrance that might probably get you pregnant. So use with caution. The next one is also another vanilla, but yeah, make no mistake, this vanilla is just, yeah, it has something. It's boozy, it has some tobacco, and it has some cacao and some dry fruits. And this vanilla has a little bit of leather. This is a boozy, leathery, tobacco kind of vanilla. It's a bit sweet, but mostly what you're going to get is a boozy kind of like, I wouldn't say it's tropical, but if you were to wear this fragrance in the summer or in a tropical destination, this is going to do an amazing job. I sometimes wear this fragrance during the summer, and the projection and longevity of this one when it's hot, deadly. This is the type of scent that would literally make someone stop you and be like, I'm gonna need you to write down what you're wearing right now. It's woody, and like I said, like the leather in here doesn't smell like a new car. It doesn't smell harsh. Everything in here just is just blended perfectly. Everything works together hand in hand. The notes are not fighting for a first spot. They're all there working together as a group. Just yeah. I don't think I have like enough words for this fragrance because I love it so much. As you can see, like I have a dent going on. It's just perfect. This is like one of my vanillas that I cherish. Like I would want to have this fragrance in my collection all the time. Yeah. I think that says a lot. Let's take a pause from vanillas because yeah, we could go on and on and on and on. We're talking about Ylang Ylang Nosey. This is such a great. Once again, this is a masterpiece. To me, this is a well done Ylang Ylang fragrance. It's sweet. It has some vanilla. It's powdery. It's creamy. It just basically makes you feel like, oh my god, like this is just great. It has a bit of spiciness. It has some cardamom in here, but the the main star of the show is the Ylang Ylang. But the Ylang Ylang in here is creamy. It's smooth. It's just gorgeous. It's something that you would want to wear, and it feels sophisticated. You know what I mean? Everything else in here, I really don't get it. I just get some vanilla and a creamy Ylang. It's just beautiful. This fragrance is beautiful. I've tried a lot of Ylangs, I've sampled them, and I really didn't find the one that I was like, oh, okay. And then I tried this one. I was like, yeah, I found my baby. I found her. This is her. I want her. And here she is. The next one, I love. I love this fragrance. This is Intoxicated from Kilian. To be honest, this fragrance smells just like a name. This is an intoxicating coffee fragrance. Oh my god. This is a cardamom coffee with some fresh spices and cinnamon. That's basically what I get most in this fragrance. If you want a spicy coffee, okay, picture this. It's like a coffee that's been infused in cardamom, and then it has a bit of sweetness from the caramel and a bit of sugar. There's no milk in this coffee. So if you can picture that basically, you can picture what this fragrance smells like. When I wear this fragrance, I'm like, everybody else step aside. You've got no say in whatever we're doing here. The projection and sillage of this scent, oh my god. I love it. I love everything that this fragrance is. I don't think I can change anything about it. It's not that I don't think, I know that I cannot change anything about this. Like everything in here was done perfectly, and everything in here just, it makes sense. This juice makes sense. This juice is done to perfection, and it has like a bit of tobacco in there. I love me a tobacco boozy coffee scent. Like those notes when they're in the fragrance, I know I'm gonna probably love it. And they did that. There's no booziness in here, but I feel like the cardamom just made it great. I hope that makes sense. Next up is Babycat from Yves Saint Laurent. This fragrance, first time I smelled it, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, whoa. I love it. Give me 14 of them. This is an incense vanilla with a bit of pepper, I would say black pepper, and woodiness. This fragrance basically just, it doesn't smell like a church with the incense, although there's no incense mentioned in here. It's just olibanum. Yeah, but to me this fragrance is just blended to perfection. It's woody, the vanilla, and you've got the incense, and everything just smells sophisticated. It's smooth, it's not harsh. There is like a touch of like leather, but it's not leather, it's suede, so it's not harsh. This fragrance is, to me, smells like sophistication in a bottle. This fragrance feels like I'm wearing like a leather jacket and I'm just strolling around in town. It's just great. I love it. It has some saffron in here, but to be honest, I don't really get like the saffron that much. But this fragrance is just a masterpiece to me. This fragrance, I would not change anything. I would not change anything. And sometimes, like when people ask me, like, "Oh, what should I try? Like, which vanilla should I try?" I'm like, "Do you like incense? If you like incense, Babycat is you should try Babycat." This fragrance has been like, it inspired a lot of fragrances, but to me, Babycat is, that's the girl. She's the girl. He's the man. Yeah, I love it. It's just great. If you haven't tried it and you love vanilla and incense, please go ahead and try it. Now, this fragrance is just something that I feel like everyone should try. This is Iris Malikhan from Maison Crivelli. This is a powdery iris vanilla fragrance. It has some woodiness. It's woody, it's a little bit green. It has some spices. And the vanilla in here just smells, yeah, it smells like vanilla, but all you're going to get, like the iris here, it's like a smooth, creamy, powdery iris. And then it has some leather, and all I get is basically like this iris that's powdery, and then it has like a leather and woody notes to kind of like back it up and give it character, give it something that you're gonna be like, whoa, this is great. This fragrance, when I wear it, I'm like, yeah, I mean business. This is my I mean business type of fragrance. This fragrance lasts on me like until I wash it off. Although it's another parfum. Yeah, it's another parfum, and I just love it. I love it so much. I feel like they really, really, really nailed an iris fragrance. Like if I want an iris fragrance, if you want an iris fragrance, I would say try Iris Malikhan. It's just amazing. I love it so much. The next one is just that kind of fragrance you smell and you're like, what? How? Yeah, this is Nefs from Nishane. This is an oud rose type of fragrance, but it's not your oud rose that you usually smell. No, this is Nefs. This has honey and whiskey in here and vanilla. This fragrance has a bunch of notes in here. Like if you were to just look at the notes, you're going to be like, how? What do you mean this is going to work? But it works. This is not just another oud rose. This oud rose has character. It has like the booziness, like I said, and then it has like a leather, but the leather is not harsh. The leather is not going to smell like a car or just like a new handbag. No, it has a bit of sweetness as well, with like the fig and the honey. It just lends it that kind of sweetness. Everything is blended to perfection, to the point where you're going to be like, okay, I think I love it. I think I love it so much. This, I would not say like this is a safe blind buy kind of fragrance. You need to really like your oud, because the oud really comes out, but also you need to like, on me I get like the leather part, so you need to like those notes and a little bit sweetness and the rose and the booziness. It's just perfect. This fragrance is just perfect to me. I don't think like I can change anything. The price point of this one, it's steep. Okay, it's steep, but I would say it's worth it, because I really don't need a lot of sprays with this one, because it's going to project, it's going to last. I do like 3 sprays max. I try not to overspray. I try not to go overboard, because it really does the job. 3 sprays and this fragrance is going to last you a long time. Now, the last one on this list is one that I don't have a bottle of yet, but I think I'm getting a bottle soon. This is Sugar Leather from Nomade. This is a leathery fragrance. Obviously, it's in the name. The leather in here is sweet. You've got some cinnamon and caramel. This fragrance is just perfect. If I say perfect, I mean perfect. This is a sweet leather scent. Like the leather does not smell harsh. The leather is just smooth. This is the kind of fragrance you smell and you're like, if you don't like leather, I would say get a decant or travel size just like this one and try it. Try it. I promise you, you're going to love this fragrance. When I got it, I was like, I'm not too sure about the leather, because I don't want to smell like a handbag or a car, or you know. I got it. I was like, never mind. I love it. Never mind. I love it. This is so great. Yeah, it's just you get like the cinnamon when you just first spray it, and it's kind of resinous as well. So it's just like so great. I don't know how to explain this fragrance other than it's just, everything is just blended so perfectly, and the leather is just smooth and it's sweet. It's just amazing. Love it so much. That was it for today. Obviously, like I said, like fragrance is subjective. Anything that I might find like is a masterpiece might not be a masterpiece to you. But obviously, if you feel like there's like other fragrances that you feel like they're masterpieces, just let me know in the comments and I can just go ahead and try them. And if you have made it this far, thank you so much, and I will see you in another one. Bye.